my name's Dahaba and I'm a director at the summit.
Hi, my name is Beatrice and I'm Community Care Director.
My name is Najin. I'll be working as a director at the summit.
Okay, so the summit is a group of high school kids that come together and then we discuss issues around the world and then we try to find solutions to it. We also do projects and go on field trips.
Sometimes we do projects about where you're from. You can talk about it, how is it different there and here? Would you want to go back? Stuff like that.
This is a really good place for refugees coming to the United States. It's a place where refugee youth can come together, tell their story to poetry, art, and music, and at the same time learning, getting a view from local leaders and how they can become leaders themselves in their own community. One of the guest speakers was Javier. He's a Dakar recipient himself, and he came and he shared his life, how difficult it is as a Dakar recipient living here in Providence, and sharing his story, basically motivating refugees in the summit how they can succeed themselves.
We have Marco, Omar from Dream Center, Kata,
Justice, and a few other more.
Marco came one day and he talked about how you're the person who's responsible for your own dreams. You can either
crush it or let it go.
When I first joined the summit, I was a shy person. I was do I really need to be here? Do I want to be here? But after participating and meeting everyone from different culture, and I didn't know English that much, so I was maybe being around the people that speak the same language as me, I can be able to talk to people and change how I am. Like I said, I'm shy and all that. After being at the summit, I got to know everyone. I learned the differences about other culture, and also being around them made me figure out who I am. It made me also improve myself. Since I've been at the summit, I can see in the group of maybe 100 people, and I'll just talk about myself I know them. But also it wasn't just that. I got to I got to be with my community, be more engaging. That's why I decided to be a staff. They helped me. I want to give back what I learned. Not only I got to learn about other people, but my English also got better.
Today I'm an active leader in my community, a global leader, refugee advocate, and an activist thanks to the summit. And when I graduated high school in 2017, then I joined the Refugee Youth Summit. It was a great opportunity for me. I got to learn that my story, that I matter, that refugees matters. And it gave me confidence, just the idea that we matters. And after 2 years, when I became being a college student, engaging in my communities, I decided to be a director. And to me, this is a way to give back to my communities, to give back to the youth. People say that you can only give what you have. I'm very lucky to be in this position, so I can help the new refugees, for them also to be leaders in their communities as well.
I wanted to be a director because ever since I was not younger, but a few years back, I always wanted to educate others and teach them what I know. And just like what they said, I gained confidence from the summit, so I wanted to watch other people grow through that and gain the confidence that I gained. My favorite memory from the summit is the love box. The love box is when a few people write something positive about another person and they put it in anonymously, and then towards the end of the program, we each read it out. I hearing positive things about other people, and it was fun. And my other memory is that every day at the end of the program, we would put our hands in and then say summit, and we would scream, and I like that.
My favorite memory was when we all got to talk about how was our journey when we was going to the airport to come here. it was just funny because we didn't even know English, and like we didn't even know how to ask for a bathroom. So sharing that in the group of people, it made us all laugh, and like it got us like to connect with each other, and that was really my favorite part.
One of my favorite memory was one of the youth refugee in the summit, Ida. She bring a tea. It was Ida, right?
Yeah.
Ethiopian tea.
She bring a tea from her countries, and everyone has. We tasted it all and how cheese is made in their countries, and so it was a great experience.
So we did a project about the timeline, so everybody had a chance to tell their stories and how they came to the United States. And then later on, whoever wanted to perform, they performed their timeline to the rest of the participants.
How they did the timeline was how you were back in your country and how you came in the United States. Like, so you can see like what's the difference.
I worked as a director at the summit also last year, and one of the projects I was in charge was called the map project. So the project we made a separation. There was music, poetry, and art, and I was specifically in charge of poetry. And I know some of the kids, they wanted to share their story. They talk about racism, others they shared how they want to make a difference in their communities, and the others talk about, for example, for myself, I talk about how we can make a world a better place. And at the end, we collected all these poems, and we made a video, and we shared it with the world. And that was pretty much the idea of the summit, really, in hope like everyone can have a chance to share their stories, get comfortable with each other, and at the same time welcoming the new refugee youth to the US, and I don't know, maybe and inspire each other.
We need this money because after the summit, each participant will be getting the $100, right?
And also for the staff.
Yeah.
Damn, girl, of course. And the staff. We want them to come not just for money, but to have fun and to, educate themselves. Yeah. Or educate each other.
The summit is a non-profit, and it's the only program in Rhode Island for refugee youth to come together in the summer to learn about social justice, leadership, and a lot more. And imagine coming to this country as a refugee. You don't know nobody speaks your language, and so the summit is a place where refugees come, they feel safe with each other, they learn each other's culture. For example, in the past we had a refugee from Syria, Afghanistan, Congo, and everywhere, and this is a really good opportunity to learn about others and at the same time healing. And however, this program ran to, we had supporters last year, and we were able to give stipend 100 every participant, and pay our staff as well. That's why we really need your help and to make the summit happen.
Also, it would be nice to have enough money so we can make field trip, like
Materials.
materials. Like, we're really trying to make it fun. We're trying to go to Six Flags this year.
We're also going to go to the park for a picnic and hang out, beach, farm, and volunteer there. We also want to make a little garden at the Dream Center so that the parents of the participants or the participants can just come and plant vegetables or fruits from their countries. Help us out. Help you, girl.
We need the money for it.
Well,